joke around. The latest news, content galore, game reviews, gadget talk, and many more. Just a few dudes putting on a show. Each week refreshing the ring and soul. You're listening to Inverted Hashtag. Enjoy the show.
What is up, everybody? Inverted Hashtag episode 1. We gotta get this done because it's taking too long. So I'm here with Prestone.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
We gotta pump this out before E3.
We gotta pump this out a lot before E3 because we're gonna be busy as heck with E3, hopefully, or maybe not, or maybe all my friends will just leave me and I'll have nobody to do it with. So it's also possible. But all right. So real talk though, breaking news: Gears of War 4 just came out, announced. Didn't just come out. Don't go running to the store because there's nothing that's gonna be there. So, but we're going to be talking about this screenshot that we have from, what is it?
Game Informer.
That's it.
Yep.
And what does it show?
Well, it looks like a character in the middle. A lot of speculation on who it is. Maybe Marcus Phoenix, just saying. With two cogs beside him, and he's, of course, getting shackled.
Yeah. And, my first prediction for this was that it's going to take place pre Gears of War 1, and obviously Gears of War 1, sorry, spoiler alert, but if you haven't played the very beginning scene, Marcus Phoenix is in jail. So
look at that.
I'm thinking it's before that, but then again, if you do look at the picture though, it doesn't really look too much. I don't know. Does it look like Marcus Phoenix? It's hard to tell because it's all blacked out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna be putting the picture up on the screen, so obviously you're seeing it right now, but I don't know. Could be, could not be, but I've been hearing mixed things about this.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see that on when E3 rolls around.
Yeah, I'm guessing E3 Microsoft press conference is Monday, so that is the 4th. So I'm guaranteeing you that Epic Games, Cliff Bleszinski will be running out on stage playing the game. Maybe actually that would be cool if we did see some gameplay, because I heard that we might that'd be really sick.
Yeah, definitely.
But also at E3, Xbox 720 ? Oh no.
Yeah. The upcoming speculations on the Xbox 720, and there's rumors on the actual specs of what the 720, if it's even going to be called the 720, what it may have in it. Some rumors are saying that it's going to punch an AMD 7000 series graphics card, and they're saying it's going to be running something like a dual computer setup would have.
Interesting.
There's also a lot of things that they're wondering about now with 3D technology being out. Computers and graphics cards can easily do 3D now.
That'd be really sick though if it had 3D. I don't know how many people are actually buying 3D TVs, because I don't know.
My Asus actually has 3D with 3D screen and 3D graphics card, and I don't even use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's the glasses. Honestly, nobody wants to wear the glasses. So, but I did hear that Samsung is making. I actually heard this a while ago. They're gonna start, or actually right now, they're developing TVs that are 3D that you don't have to wear the glasses at all. So, I don't know how they're gonna pull that off, because my understanding of 3D is you have to have the glasses, or else
Well, Nintendo pulled it off.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I guess all right. I don't know. Was it the Wii? Not the Wii. The what's the DS?
The DS, yeah.
The DSi, the DS, the 3DS.
We don't know anything about
3DS.
we don't know anything
We're
about
horrible.
Nintendo.
If you're watching this, we do know. We're a little bit more centered on consoles, not handheld consoles. So Yeah, good save. But
Yeah, sorry about that one.
Yeah, so I've heard other things too. I've heard that there might be some Windows 8 integration, and I read one article where they were saying like there might, like they weren't saying that you'd be able to put Windows 8 on it, because like that's probably not going to happen, because that doesn't make any sense. But they're saying that there might be some like type of, you know, real cool Windows 8 Xbox 360 like, you know, like togetherness. I don't know what the right word is, melding the two together.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know. I've always wanted to be able to like kind of do everything you can do on Xbox
On a console.
on on a computer, like on Windows 8.
I mean, yeah, on like a
Yeah.
computer. Because I mean, now they have integrated into the Xbox 360. They have like a Bing search, and they have all that kind of stuff that you can do now. So, which is pretty cool. Also, they're definitely talking about having it shipped with Blu-ray.
Yeah, no, Blu-ray's definitely
Because I mean,
gonna have
back
to be,
when
like,
the 360 was first announced, it was the battle between the whole two different types of discs, and Blu-ray honestly really did pull out, but the 360 really couldn't turn gears quick enough to change to the Blu-ray, and I think they kind of suffered from that for quite a while. I mean, we're talking more memory you can put on it, better sound quality that you'll have with it. I mean, I don't know, if it comes down to it, Blu-ray for me wins.
Yeah, no, Blu-ray is pretty it's pretty essential to like the whole experience now, especially with, you know, the amount of data like the disc itself can just hold. Like, you kind of need it now. So I guarantee that it's probably going to have it, and if not, well, that would not be good at all, because there's really no other way to go. But I mean, the Xbox itself though is kind of changing into like this crazy media hub, because, you know, pretty soon there's already what is it, that new Amazon, like I can't even remember, should have probably wrote it down, but like the Amazon like store or whatever, you can get videos, that's on there now, and they're going to be putting Skype, I heard, probably on the 720.
Wow.
Because Microsoft obviously bought Skype. So crazy console. I just hope that they make it powerful enough. I have heard a couple rumors about you know, the hardware, like you said, 7000 series. That's it's kind of up to date. I've heard a couple other rumors that's going to be a 6000 series, so it's hard to tell what kind of...
I mean, with the new Unreal Engine coming out, it's got to be pumping out a lot of power to be able to run that.
Unreal Engine, like, and, you know, I know this is the whole debate about it, though, is like, you know, graphics versus just concentrating on, you know, good gameplay. So... it's like, you know, I know some games out there, you know, don't care. They just use whatever engine, and, you know, gameplay and game mechanic, you know, just gets them through, and that's fine. But people like Epic and, you know, CryEngine with Crysis, like all of them, they all depend a lot on graphics. Obviously, you know, Crysis is a very good game, but it would maybe be such a great game if it didn't have great graphics. I don't know. Is that something?
Yeah, I know.
Is that something bad to say?
And I know a lot of games suffer. Yeah, I know a lot of games suffer really badly with frame rates being really down and being kind of laggy at parts. And that kind of, to me, takes away a lot of the gameplay aspect.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, people are kind of talking about the whole fight against pre-owned games, to where they're trying to create more money.
Yeah, I haven't heard about this yet, so...
For new games, they're talking about PS4 possibly doing it, and the new Xbox doing it, making it so you may have to download games offline instead of buying them, or making it so for most games like Battlefield 3, you're going to have to input a code to be able to play your game.
So wait, so how would that work exactly? Like,
you would have to go online and you would have to type in whatever code comes shipped with the box to be able to play your game, which comes to a big problem, required internet access, because some people think that everybody has internet, and it's not true.
Yeah, actually...
Sometimes you don't have internet access.
Yeah, now that you mention this, I think I have heard something about that, where they're thinking about, like... That's with the PS4, right? They're thinking of maybe... I heard something about that. They're thinking about maybe going completely, like, digital, trying to.
Digital. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's probably
don't know.
mostly rumor, just because like they can't expect everybody to have like internet, and
Internet.
even if people do have internet,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be blazing fast, and the files, like
No.
we were just talking about Blu-ray,
Are gonna be huge.
The files are just getting bigger because of the more textures and shaders that they have to use, and
Yep.
so I don't know. That's a possibility though.
Yeah, I don't know.
They should definitely use it as an option.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good option. I mean, I understand where they're going from, but I mean, personally to me, I don't like the whole idea. I mean, I have a pretty slow internet connection, so what does that say for me? I want to go get a game. It's going to take me 3 days to get it.
yeah, no, I hear you. Same here. Like, I did have a
Yeah.
super fast connection where I can probably get, I don't know, 7 GB. I'm gonna say on average, like a game's probably around anywhere from 8 to probably 12 and up gigabytes. Because if you download
Yep.
them on PC, that's kind of what they are. And if you don't have some like blazing fast internet, that could take a long time. So,
Yeah.
eh.
Yep.
I've
I think that could be a huge downfall.
yeah,
So-
yeah. They better. I don't know. They're probably gonna rethink that, but.
I highly doubt it. I mean, because then they'd be killing the gaming market. What would happen to GameStop?
Yeah,
I mean,
GameFly.
what do they sell? They sell hard copies and pre-owned games. So, I mean, you kill the pre-owned game industry. It's not just people buying pre-owned games. It's companies selling them, too. So, I mean, you're killing a whole market just by doing that, because you want to make some more money off of having, everybody buy new games.
Thing is,
So,
though, like the
I-
PC market, that's in my opinion, that's almost moved to completely digital, really.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Steam is completely taken over now. I mean, you have to buy digital now. Of almost every, even if you buy the CD, most games still require you to download off of Steam, which is really frustrating when you have a slow internet
And
connection.
also, if you buy the disc, you can't go back to GameStop or anything like that and turn in your game, because they just
Nope.
thought that you probably
Yep.
teared it off the disc and you
Yep.
know,
Yeah.
yada yada, and so you're kind of just screwed with like package you don't even really need. I mean, I guess if you like the pretty artwork and stuff like that, I guess that's really the only reason you would do that. Like I download
Yeah.
all my stuff. I mean, because it's on Steam like cloud, you can just get it whenever. So then again, you do have the
Yeah.
download thing. So I don't know. It's kind of good and bad. I'm sure they'll keep both, but
Yeah. So I think we should turn gears over to expectations of E3 and big hitting sequels and games that are going to be talked about during it.
yeah.
Because that is huge right now.
Yeah, we got a bunch of super crazy games coming out. If you're a gamer, like starting June 4th, when all these gets announced, you're gonna have multiple nerdgasms and there's so much stuff coming out. Like what we got, let's see, Lost Planet 3, Borderlands 2,
Halo 4.
Halo 4, obviously Gears of War. We might see something on that, as we said before. Grand Theft Auto, the next one.
Yeah, the new Assassin's Creed 3.
New Assassin's Creed,
It's just, wow, it's all over the place.
thumbs melting, and on top of that, they're probably gonna. I don't know. I think this is gonna be a really good E3 because just of all the stuff. Like we're right in the console.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm ready for a new
Yeah.
console.
Yeah, we're hitting the new console year. Honestly, we are. I expect 2013 we're going to be hitting new consoles. It's long overdue.
Yeah, I don't even know how they've gone this far. I mean, I'll admit, the games are looking, fine, but
Yeah.
dang, the hardware is sorry, crap.
Oh. It is. I'm sorry, it really is. I mean, they came out with the Xbox 360 Slim, and it was all. I mean, I thought it was going to be, when they announced it, it was going to have new hardware inside it. It really wasn't. It was just a little change up of it to try to make it look cooler, but it was the same Xbox. So I mean, that was a little disappointing. Now I really hope we're going to hit a new era of consoles.
The thing is, though, I believe I'm pretty sure that is going to be announced, the Xbox 720 or the next Xbox and PS4, and obviously the Wii U. The Wii U was announced, last E3, and we still haven't really seen too much more on that. But I guarantee that they're gonna drop the price of the Xbox, the 4 GB system.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I heard they're gonna drop it to $99, but they're also going to give you that subscription option where you can buy it for $99 and then you have to get like a subscription for like 2 or 3 years or something like that. So it all kind of evens out.
Huh.
Did
Yeah.
you hear about that at all?
No. I
Yeah,
haven't heard anything
it's starting to
that.
like.
That's cool.
I don't know. This has been something that people are talking about. They're starting to think of maybe like consoles are going to be like cell phones almost, like where you kind of
Ooh.
like. Well, they'll give you that option, so like you can buy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, right now it's $199, right, for the base Xbox 360 4 GB. They're saying that you could buy it for $99 only, but you have to commit to like a
2-year contract.
2-year subscription or something like that of Xbox Live,
Yeah.
which is like $50 a year, I believe. Maybe it's more now. I think it's
Yep.
$65 now,
And it's $100. Yeah.
or something like that.
Is it really?
Yeah, I believe
Wow.
it went up. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I just pay like monthly, I believe. I gotta turn that off. I'm probably getting destroyed on my credit cards. Nah, I'll start playing again. Been kind of off the whole Xbox for a little while, but I don't know.
Well, going back to Xbox, we should talk about Lost Planet 3. Because unlike the other games where there's not a lot of information, Lost Planet 3 has released quite a lot of information on their upcoming game.
All right, I'm down.
So, yeah. So to hit some key points, I mean, I love the Lost Planet franchise. The first one just blew my mind, absolutely.
Yeah, pretty solid. The first one was awesome.
So the great thing about this is that Lost Planet 3 is going to be set before the first game. It's going to be a prequel.
Okay.
And we're going back to the ice environment instead of the kind of like jungly environment that the second one had. The main character is going to be named Jim. He's a colonist and a miner. A new mechanic that they're kind of adding to the game. They're not going to have the VS mechs anymore with the guns because in the first game is actually, you know, later on. So for the time being, they have rigs that have mining equipment attached to them. And you actually use the mining equipment as weapons to fight these giant acrids, which is pretty cool,
Whoa,
if you ask
wait.
me. Because it's
like Red Faction.
It's a lot of melee combat and jumping in. This rig that they were using for mining, all of a sudden they have to fight these creatures, and now, you know, you gotta kill these giant, huge bosses with using nothing but drill bits and grabbing claws. It's
You
pretty
have
cool.
played Red Faction, right? Or you've
Yes,
heard of it.
yeah, I
That's
have.
like the same like
Yeah.
thing.
Get on the same page here. Yeah.
It's like, but no, alright, I'm down with that. Like, all I've seen so far from it is the trailer, and like the trailer was awesome, just because like you can just get this like
Yeah.
feel from it, like you know it's gonna be like completely different, kind of a reboot, because the second one was kind of,
Yep.
I don't know, it was a little bit dry, like,
They went a little off on the second one, I'm not gonna lie. They tried focusing a lot on co-op, and they tried focusing a lot on huge boss battles, and I think they're finally starting to go back to the original, which was really story driven, and that's what sold people a lot on the first one. Was multiplayer was very solid, but the storyline was really good in the first one, and I think that's what they're gonna try to bring back now.
yeah, I hope so. Like,
Yeah.
well, what else we got?
We got Halo 4.
Oh man, how could I forget about Halo?
Of course, we got
4?
Halo 4. How do you forget about Halo 4?
I can't remember anything. It's like so many games coming out, I don't even know which one to play. Like,
Yeah.
Halo 4 though, oh, dude, so pumped. I don't know.
Bring it back, Master Chief. Just saying.
Finally, like I don't know who's with me. I don't have to play as
It's
an
been a
ODST.
while.
I don't have to play as some other guy in some little
Noble One.
Noble. Yeah, what is Noble One? Like, what is that? Like, sorry, I go pretty hardcore on like Halo franchise just because I've kind of, you know, been with it for a while, as probably some other people are, and like I want to play as a chief. Like, I want to start destroying everything as the chief. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad
Yeah.
that we're getting back to the basics, but this
Mhm.
one seems like they're gonna go out. Although, can 343 Industries handle it all by themselves?
Yeah.
You say yes. Interesting.
I don't know.
Now you're changing your mind.
I don't know. I mean, it's a huge undertaking for them. I mean, Halo is a massive franchise. I just, I'm anticipating what they're gonna do with it. Really, you know.
I mean, I personally think they can do it. Like I've seen good things because what I like is they seem to like the game themselves. You know, so they've been obviously working on the game for a long time, but also they brought in people like new people that are passionate about the Halo series, like fans almost. So I just get this feeling that there's some like Halo fan people or fanboys working on the game, which is a good thing because that way maybe it'll be more instead of just what the company thinks it needs to be, it'll actually be a lot of input on us, the gamer who's playing it. So
yeah. Hey, there's also fangirls.
Oh,
we're not sexist on this podcast.
Fangirls slash
Fangirls.
guys, to be specific.
It's 2012.
Yeah,
right,
we
just
gotta
saying.
get with the times here. My B.
Yeah.
I was looking into Assassin's Creed 3 too much, where it takes place in like the olden days. Oh yeah, save. But so yeah, Halo 4. What else we got? Okay, so multiplayer. So it has this like red versus blue multiplayer.
Sweet. I'm liking
and
it.
apparently, instead of just like red versus blue, like real original, apparently it's gonna be like a story behind it. Like, I'm pretty sure this is kind of old news, but there's gonna be like a story as to why there's these red and blue Spartans fighting. So interested to see how they incorporate that into it. I'm down with that, and I mean, unfortunately though, the multiplayer, while I will play it and I'm excited and I'll play it no matter what, I'm sure it's gonna be good. It's going a little bit Modern Warfare-y, so like I don't know, not that that's a bad thing, but
there's not kill streaks, are there?
I might have heard something that there might be kill streaks.
Well,
Well, it seems like everybody's kind of doing that because, like, there's no denying that, Call of Duty franchise, Modern Warfare 2, like, yeah, okay, the multiplayer is good, we get it, but it doesn't mean everybody has to, try to
be
I'm
like
not gonna
them.
say copy it, but use their
Yeah.
ideas. Like I said, like, it'll be good. I'll play it, but we'll see. Like, I know some people are gonna be probably hating on that. They're gonna say that it's just like they're taking a lot of ideas from Modern Warfare, but whatever. I've heard weapon skins,
whatever.
weapon customization, and while
Yep,
that is
yep.
Modern Warfare stuff, I mean that's also kind of an obvious next step for.
That's gun stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, having a weapon skin is. I mean, we're kind of at a modern age now. That's just everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of like people
Yeah.
are gonna like it, so why not put it in the game? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, Halo's changed a lot now. I mean, originally it was Halo 1. You could change your color. That was it. Now we're getting into whole new customized armors, and all that cool stuff. So now weapon skins. Yeah. I mean, that's nothing new really in the whole first-person shooter.
I don't know. Well, I like all these improvements. I'm about to get on a soapbox probably. Well, I like all these improvements. Like, whatever happened to like going back to like just the regular like Halo 2? I gotta keep bringing it up. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, so everybody got mad at the end of the campaign, but multiplayer for Halo 2, like, oh man,
Solid
come
game.
on. Like, you have a guy, you have a gun, you can dual wield stuff, and you're good to go. No
That's it.
customization, no stupid kill streaks, no planes killing you every 2 seconds, no nuclear bombs going off and ending the game. I can just play forever, like zombies on the honor system.
Until the match is done.
Like,
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Goes back to that really just solid skill-driven game.
yeah.
You pick what gun you want, and you go. And you find that gun. You don't start with that gun, you find it. You start with a piece of crap, and you go out into the map, and you find cool power weapons.
I'll noob combo everybody on the game.
You talking battle rifle and...
Battle rifle with like the
Battle rifle
Covenant, like
with the plasma
Covenant
plasma pistol.
yeah. Or you can dual wield the plasma pistol with like the just the SMG. Are they bringing back dual wielding? Do you know? Do we know? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. So
Yeah?
I mean, there's nothing on it. I mean, Halo Reach stopped that because of the whole, like, I don't know, something about the nobles not being able to dual wield. And they also they mapped the controls differently, so dual wielding really didn't work for the game. Which, I don't know, I'm kind of cool with. Doesn't bother me at all.
I don't know. I mean, I'm fine without dual wielding. Wait, but they had dual wielding in ODST? Did they?
No.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Alright, yeah, probably not. For some reason I thought they might have. But yeah, I think you're right.
Jeez, post in the comments below if we're wrong on that
Yeah.
one. Call us
Somebody
out.
tell us.
Call us out. I have no clue. It's been a long
I could
time.
just figure it out right
since,
now. But it's been a
ODST.
long time since ODST. Does anybody play ODST anymore? What
I don't
happened
know,
to
I
that
don't.
game? Where did it go?
No multiplayer. That's where it went.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Honestly, when they announced that they were not gonna have like a multiplayer, I just I don't have a problem with that because they already have a lot of, they had all the other Halo games that were multiplayer. I understand where they're going with that, but it really doesn't allow the game to keep growing if you're gonna not have multiplayer in a game.
Yeah.
People are gonna stop playing once they're done with the campaign and playing all with the cool stuff.
Well, they did offer. All they did is they offered Halo 3 multiplayer with ODST.
Yeah,
That was all it was. I remember being a little let down by that because the way they said it, I remember at the time, it was going to kind of be, its own multiplayer, and it wasn't. But
Yeah.
no need to talk about ODST. Everybody's probably like, what?
Little old
why
news
would,
on
like,
that one.
I've already played that game, dude. Like, what's up?
What are we talking about? We're talking E3 right now, not ODST.
But oh man. So all right, more Halo 4. Halo 4 campaign though. Like we went over multiplayer. Campaign. I'm just hoping that they stick to, this like I don't know really what they're doing, but if you read the books, you'll know kind of what I'm talking about. And I believe it takes off at the last book that I actually personally read, which was. Oh. Oh man.
Don't remember.
These for Fun's having
Google
a
it.
memory fail.
Google it up.
Ghosts of Onyx. That's it.
Oh,
I was
okay.
about to
Yeah,
type it and
yeah.
then I remembered. So Ghosts of Onyx. At the end of that, no spoilers in this, but at the end of that, stuff happens. Stuff goes down, and it doesn't. Well, I'm not gonna say anything about it, but seriously, like, I don't know. Probably nobody on here reads books, and neither do I. But if you're ever gonna read a book, yeah, like Halo,
yeah.
like Ghosts of Onyx, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, like read that because I believe not only is it an awesome read, it's also going to give you like a little background on maybe what's going on in Halo 4. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't know, read it. All right, so let's see. Well, what other sequels we got? Notepad.
I mean, we have Assassin's Creed coming up also.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed 3, yeah.
I played the first Assassin's Creed, obviously. Second Assassin's Creed.
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Brotherhood. And I played the second one in Brotherhood pretty recently. So I was extremely pumped to play Revelations, but I never got around to it. But Assassin's Creed 3 looks really good. Like,
Yeah.
it's taking place in like the Revolutionary War period.
Yeah.
It's gonna have like George Washington in it, like
Yeah.
all that time frame. You're gonna play as a guy named Connor. He's like some crazy like revolution slash American Revolution slash Indian like hybrid. No, like real talk. If you look at like post up a couple pictures, like people have probably seen this already because it's not super.
It's pretty old
Yeah,
news,
it's not
yeah.
super new news, but I mean it is. He does look kind of like a half and half, and the trailers have like showed that he's really neither fighting for America nor the Indians
Like-
or anything like that.
Oh,
So he's
okay,
kind of
yeah.
like impartial, like just destroy everything, like assassin. Which, okay,
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
works for
I'll
me. I don't care.
Like hand me the controller. I'll take 3. Like I'm ready for this. So, unfortunately, that's really like all kind of I know right now. I mean, we'll throw up a couple trailers and a couple screenshots and let you guys take a look and a couple links, but I don't think there's really anything more groundbreaking.
No.
I'm very excited to play Borderlands 2.
Ooh.
Like once again, horrible person at this podcast, don't know much more details on it, but I know for one thing I'm going to be playing the crap out of it, so that's all you really need to know
Yeah,
about
me
it.
too.
Because I played the first one
I just-
like, hardcore.
I love how you can take a game and do like a kind of old school cell shading kind of look to it, where it looks kind of cartoonish and a little rough, and make an
Love
awesome
the look
game
of it.
still.
The look of it's like,
It's unbelievable. It's mind blowing how they could take a game with graphics like that and make it work.
yeah, but that's because it's kind of unique. No other game really has
Yep.
graphics like that. I mean, not that I know of.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just a really solid game. But I will have to say, it's really playing with somebody else is like all the difference. If you're like on the edge
Yeah.
of playing Borderlands 1, which I don't know why. Actually, I do know why you would be, because I didn't play Borderlands 1 until one of my friends wanted me to. So, like, if you haven't played it yet, definitely, I'm telling you, pick it up. Like, get a friend, play it with them, and you'll have a blast. Like, it's a pretty solid game. So.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know anything about the new Borderlands 2 coming up.
But I will tell you this: E3 is coming up June 4th, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah, and as
Tuesday,
soon as it
Wednesday.
hits, we're gonna get coverage on
Right.
that.
So this is kind of a new thing.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you're probably looking at this channel saying, "What the heck?" But tune in June 4th, 5th, and 6th. Even maybe before that, whatever news we can find, we're gonna have full-on episodes. Give you a quick update on everything you need to know. Even if it's just even if we gotta throw it up, even if we gotta stay up all night. And I just
Whoa.
said throw up before that. So even if we're throwing up as we're staying up all night, we're gonna get it up. That sounds even more wrong. All right, you know what? What I'm trying to say
Let's move
is-
on to MMOs.
yeah, MMOs. All right, let's do it.
In the world of MMOs, let's see. Terra is a new game. It's been out for like a month and a half now, I think.
Yes.
Since it finally actually released. I mean, the beta has been out.
Actually, no. It's only been
forever.
a month because I haven't
Has it
been,
been a month
charged
now?
my subscription yet.
I got charged yesterday,
so-
and it overdrawed my bank
Oh,
account.
nice, awesome. I canceled it, so it wouldn't. And I'm gonna
Fail. What?
Well, no. I didn't cancel. Like, I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna put it on there. I just wanted to make sure it didn't do anything like that.
Yeah. Well, we have been playing Terra quite a lot, and
time.
I like it. It's a solid game.
Now, before we get into this, like, I will tell you that me, he's a fun guy talking right now. I don't play MMOs at all. I've never really been into them that much. I've been more of like a first-person shooter, third-person shooter, anything that you can shoot type of guy. But I definitely play Terra, and it is, without a doubt, a really, really, really good MMO. Solid.
Yeah, and I mean, on my side, I've been playing World of Warcraft since Vanilla WoW, and I hope other people can feel my pain of since World of Warcraft's release, and since they've been doing all these new changes, and Miss of Pandaria is coming up. I really didn't like a lot of the game mechanics and changes, so I stopped playing, and since then I have been looking for a really solid MMO to play, and until now I haven't found one. So I am just so pumped for Terra and what they've done to this game.
Yeah, we've been playing the heck out of it. Lately, maybe not so much, but that's only been like a few day break. We usually play the heck out of it, and it's just a blast. It's it's an action MMO, so it's going to be a little bit faster paced. But for somebody that's maybe never played an MMO before, it's a really good way to get into it because it's it is a little bit faster, and maybe if you're used to like first person shooters or Gears of War or something like that, you'll really like it just because
Yeah.
you have
And
that speed.
for people who are shaking their head right now who have no clue what we're talking about, Terra, and have never heard about this game, I'm sorry, but
We're gonna put up links.
this is going to be a game.
Links.
Yeah, this is a game. This is a game. It's an MMO. It's set in kind of like a fantasy world. But the cool thing about this is that this game has crosshair style combat where you use abilities and it actually fires through your crosshairs. It's fairly unique in the whole MMO realm. Most of games are you get either black or white. You get it's kind of an auto attack and you use abilities, or it's like a full on auto attack and you just hit your abilities, and when your time comes up to do your turn, you hit them. Not very fast paced action in my
Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
guess I never really knew, but that's how I kind of figured that MMOs were played.
Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but I mean, it's just so different right now playing a game where you have this really awesome crosshair and really stunning graphics and you're running around shooting stuff at people in an MMO that is an RPG. I mean, it's really cool. I really like it. Thumbs up to the Koreans and the producers who created this game.
Yeah, definitely a way to get people to play it. And I mean, we played it before, during the beta, and we've been playing it all the way up until now. So, and getting on the servers hasn't really been an issue either. So if you're
Since the release.
since that, I mean, at first the heavy traffic was a little bit like, I don't know if that's something that is really crucial to an MMO. I don't know how hard it is or how stable the servers are on WoW, but
Yeah. And for people who are really looking for more information, I mean, myself, there are some game reviews on Terra, but I am going to throw up as soon as I can, throw up again.
talking about throwing a lot on this episode. Crazy.
I'm going to throw up a game review on Terra as soon as I can, and get it out there for you guys so you can see, what it is, if it's something you want to invest in. It's a really great game, really stunning, awesome boss battles called BAMs. Dungeons are solid. PvP it's good, and it's still getting worked right now.
It's thought out.
It's
It's always getting revised.
It's a full world PvP currently, and you have guild versus guild battles that get pretty huge. But in Korea, they actually have the whole battleground system where you queue up for a battleground and you go and you fight another team. But they have not implemented that so far in the English version, and they are it's coming up eventually. We just got to be patient and wait for it, because I can't wait, because I absolutely love Battlegrounds, coming from a really deep World of Warcraft background. That was, for me, one of the core things of that game was really solid PvP. So, which this game really does have, and it's well balanced.
Yeah, it's they do it pretty well. You don't have to
Yep.
worry about getting destroyed everywhere. I mean, sometimes you do, but in the beginning it was only if you're trying to be a jerk about it. But that was mostly me, so I was the one killing everybody. But if you just want to play and not want to have to worry about getting destroyed on a PvP server, I haven't had a problem for a long time since first playing it. So.
Yeah.
But if you want to play, we're going to be on sometime, when we're not posting up episodes on here. Post up our gamer tags. I don't know. What do you call it on MMOs? Gamer tags?
That name, I don't know, I guess.
Gamer tags more like Xbox.
And Pharaoh Valley also.
Yeah, Pharaoh Valley. And by the way, if you're first just watching this, this channel is going to have reviews, gameplay, other categories, that I don't know, but this channel's gonna have a lot. If you're into gaming, might as well just hit subscribe, save yourself the trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna hit up some tech stuff also sometimes, but focus, hardcore gaming. That's what we want to talk about, honestly, on this.
Yeah.
Speaking of gaming, I don't know if there's any other huge Skyrim pros out there, but I absolutely love Skyrim and all of the Elder Scrolls series. Played them all except for Arena and Daggerfall. So I think that's Elder Scrolls 3 and Oblivion and Skyrim, and now Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah. Now, the thing about me and Elder Scrolls and Skyrim is kind of suck because I don't play it at all, and I know it's been the big thing, yada yada yada. Like, and I know a lot about it. I don't know what you call somebody like that. Like, I'm just like kind of on the sidelines because I know about it a lot and I watch everything that has to do with it, but I just never took the plunge.
But you don't
and
play
it. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, but I just never have. But that doesn't mean I'm not pumped for this, Elder Scrolls Online, because I know for a fact everybody I've kind of talked to, it's like if there was like some type of online like co-op like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion type thing, like people's lives would just be like over. They'd just be playing it all the time.
Blown up. Yep. Because they've been wanting, I mean, since Oblivion came out, they've been really wanting to put in some kind of multiplayer aspect, but they keep pulling back because they want to focus on the solid core of the game, which is storyline and single player. But now they're just blowing it out of the water. Like, that's it. It's time we're doing an online Skyrim. Because, I mean, they now have mods, which they're still in beta. I don't even know if you'd call it beta, but...
Yeah. Those mods you were talking
maybe
about.
like alpha or whatever, yeah. But yeah, where you can go online and play with friends, but it's only on PC, by the way. These are mods. I play PC Skyrim.
Which is probably... looks better.
Yeah, by a lot. Sorry, Xbox. I made the switch.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Well, you do get like the
Xbox
texture mods
burn.
and everything else like that, so.
Yeah, and my frame rates are
Your frame
amazing.
rapes.
Yeah, my frame rates.
That means good. It means your frame is gonna be like.
It's unbelievable. It's on crack. Yep. We don't support crack on this podcast.
Drug-free zone, what's up? But I feel like this is maybe derailed.
But yeah.
But it's okay.
This is a little derailed, but back to the Elder Scrolls Online. There's not a lot of talk on it right now because it's so new in the waterworks right now. But some of the aspects is just solid core Elder Scrolls. Things like they want to be able to have like weapon skills in the game, and not like going back World of Warcraft where you have to, well, actually, unless you're new to the game, you didn't know this, back in the day, you had to like level up your weapon skill, and say you're a warrior and you use multiple different type of weapons, every weapon you had to level up the weapon skill for, which was really tedious and boring, and that's why they got rid of it. But the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls Online, it's gonna be quite different from what they said. It's going to be more so leveling up weapons. Hopefully they put in the whole perk system that they've been working really hard on that I personally really enjoy. So,
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be very good. I mean,
Yeah.
no matter what. I mean, Skyrim's a heavy like hitter. Like, you can't really get past that.
Yeah.
And this is my way
Although-
of giving input without knowing anything about it.
Nor do I, honestly, anything about it.
Well, I mean, it is partially because of the trailer. We'll put the trailer up for you right now. But, like, I mean, what is that? Like, I've heard a lot of, like, criticism on this trailer because the trailer doesn't really
explain
it's not even a trailer.
That's...
It's like a teaser. It's a teaser trailer, but even as a teaser, like, it's nothing. It's just like, hey.
I mean, that's so Elder Scrolls, though. This whole trailer is, I mean, for Skyrim, they had this wall with dragons on it and somebody talking, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah. Somebody compared this teaser to another game trailer that was being released. It's almost like an exact copy.
Yeah.
forget exactly what game it was. Darksiders, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Yeah, I know
Darksiders
what you're talking
trailer,
about.
I think.
Yeah, that's them trying to add hype to a game that they really don't feel that they have enough to work off for a real full-on trailer for, but they still want hype for it.
Yeah. Well, they definitely got their hype because
Yep.
I'm hyped and I don't even play the game. So there you go.
Look at that.
Hype confirmed. What time are we at here? What we got?
Pretty long
We're
actually.
at a pretty long time. Hour.
I think we beat our 30-minute mark.
Nice.
By a lot. By a
50
lot.
minutes. All right.
Ooh. Maybe we can do our podcast instead of 30-minute ones.
I'm down. Hey, we're at
Oops.
50 minutes right now. So, and
Hey, let's slap in a 10-minute game review and boom, hour long.
hour long
Just saying.
podcast.
And edit out all of this part.
Nah, people can listen to this. It's fine. Like, if they're still
That's
listening
cool.
at this point, they're committed.
I'm sorry, if you made it an hour into this podcast,
Yeah, if you're still listening right now, friggin' yes. Like,
thank you. Thumbs up
yeah,
yourself.
thumbs up. Like, hit the thumbs up button on yourself. I don't know how you do that,
I don't know how,
but you should figure it out and do it and leave a comment saying how you did it. Oh, man. All right, so you want to end this thing and get some music, play
I
ourselves
think-
out?
yeah, I think we will.
All right. Well, this has been Inverted Hashtag Podcast, Episode 1. Many more to come, hopefully.
Yeah.
Support us. Help us. You're listening right now, so you've gotten somewhat far. But
Yeah, if you've gotten this, unless you skipped
unless
it
you
to the end.
aren't listening to this at
Thanks.
all, in which case I'm just talking to myself and Predstone.
It's all good.
But all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, and friggin' see you next week. And see you for E3.
Flip it upside down. It's a
Yeah,
podcast. We're gonna joke around. The latest news, current galore, game reviews, gadget talk, and many more. Just a few dudes putting on a show. Each week refreshing the ring and soul. You're listening to Inverted Hashtag. Enjoy the show.
Record. Woo woo.
No! Woo!
All right, you know what? You want to do friggin'... In a world where podcasts are crazy good.
Pop, 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 pop.
So, anyhow. Hey. We're doing like the dubstep intro? Like, is that it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Wait, I'm not ready. I don't have it up. Oh, I don't know where it is. Okay. Wait. Okay, wait. Let me know when you're ready. Go. I'm listening to it. This should be like our way to pump ourselves up for like... Yeah. Inverted hashtag. Flip it upside down. In the zone. Inverted hashtag. Enjoy the show. Oh man, inverted hashtag podcast number 1. Yeah. So, are we recording? Should we listen to it again? Oh no, we're never gonna get started on it. Alright. Then. Wait, maybe we should both watch it at the same time, and then, like, once, like, after the intro, we'll just start, like, as if, like, it's live. Alright, sounds good. Enjoy the show. You can giggle if you want. Should I do the intro, or I'm just gonna do it like straight up. All right. Just can do it. All right. Let's do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play. All right. So, yes, swirly thing. Oh. Gonna joke around the latest news, content to galore, gadget talk, and many more. It's a few dudes putting on a show. He's reaping press and are in the zone. You're listening to inverted hashtag. Enjoy the show. What is up, everybody? Inverted hashtag episode 1. We gotta get this done because it's taking too long. So I'm here with Prestone. Hey, what's going on?